Hello everyone and welcome to Vibinestategems. I am Lola Gee and I appreciate you being here. Today I'm going to be showing you a couple of things. We're going to have some returns, rewinds regarding a couple of pieces that I'm going to pull out of the Goodwill Blue box that I did last time. Yeah, I'm sorry. The video was an hour long. I know that makes people upset, but if I really like a video, especially with jewelry, I'll get lost in it. And it's kind of like ASMR for me. I don't know if it is for you. But I just want to say my name is Lola Gee. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please like and subscribe. And if you know any really cool jewelry vibers like myself, please let me know and I will like and subscribe them as well, or subscribe to them as well. I follow a lot of my little jewelry buddies out here and I enjoy their videos. When people comment and tell me something is, something, that doesn't bother me. I get excited about that when there's interaction and you guys are, hey, I saw that, that's this. So let's just talk about one of those pieces. So before I do that, let me just tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Lola Gee and I flip mostly fine jewelry now, some vintage on my eBay. For eBay, that's what I've selected to sell on. That's my platform. And I do it to help support a son that I have that is very sick. So that helps him get the things he needs. Yeah, so that's what I do. And I've been very successful with it, so I can't complain about that. All right, so I wanted to talk about this piece that one of my subscribers shared with me, actually, because I said, do you guys know what this is? JFK, I don't even know. And they did know, and they shared it with me. And I wanted to share it with you guys. So what this is with the stations, I wondered why it was so luxurious. It's very heavy. It's very luxurious. I swear in another Goodwill Blue box, I've seen this very same station though. These stations, I swear, I've seen them before. Anyway, this is a JFK piece, which was a piece that was made to look like a piece that Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis had in her collection. Of course, the piece that she had would have been actually really gold, and it would have had diamonds in it as opposed to crystals, which this is crystals. And so these were reproductions made to look like her jewelry, sold with, per the person, and then I researched it myself, sold with, I guess, certificate of authenticity, and so on. So it's kind of a little rare piece because, number one, it looks like somebody just purchased it. It is stunning. I'm not even kidding. It's in beautiful condition. There's no wear. The person who had it barely wore it. There's no fading or crazing or, discoloration of the metal. So it's really nice. Interestingly enough about this piece that I find fascinating, there are double lobster claws, and I didn't see that last time. So it comes all apart. Check it out. So, if you were thin enough, and that's not me, kids. You could definitely wear it as a belt or what have you, if you were so inclined. Or am I full of dookie? Let's see. No, so it's made to be, to go together here, and it's just so well made. You can make it longer to where it's like 60 inches or something, 40 inches or something. Yeah, I'm exaggerating, but that's stunning. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you. I appreciate my followers. I appreciate you all. And thank you for watching, and welcome, and I appreciate you. So the other thing I wanted to talk about were these. Now, why am I returning to these? These are really schizoid. They're schizophrenic in a way. They don't know who they are. They have an existential crisis. They don't know. Are we fancy or are we bohemian? Are we fancy or are we bohemian? They don't know. But I will tell you this. They look like, am I wrong? I'm right. They look like Alexis Carrington. Oh, right? They're Alexis Carrington. Totally. Can't you just see her coming in with her fancy green dress and her fancy green hat to match, with her bright red lipstick and her long, cigarette, going, oh, Crystal, darling, I'm going to get even with you. You think I won't? And then one of the earrings goes flying and they have a big fight. And one of these sea anemones attacks Crystal. Ah! Okay, yeah, okay. My imagination got carried away with me, but these are super fun. And the funny thing is, I actually had a prom dress that was this color in the 80s. So yeah, I'm dating myself here, but these are stunning. But they're still confused. Are we fancy or are we bohemian? We don't know what we are. So I just think they're neat. I don't know if one of my girls will like those or not. Anyway. All right, so that's it. The only return. So now we're going to get into the piece de resistance because I know you want to see the goods. So this is a little parcel that I think I picked up at my local, I don't know, someplace. Or I got it at an auction. Now I do go to auctions often, in-person auctions, not like Goodwill auctions. I love to go to auctions. I get into auction mentality. I've actually did a whole little piece. If you're interested in auctions, I did a video about best auction practices. I've been going to them since I was a kid. I mean, I'm a player. I'm a play-on player when it comes to auctions. I love to go. And I get salty. I'm not even kidding. I'm sticky burned. That's how I feel. Doo-doo caca nasty. When somebody gets something I want. I mean, it just brings out this badness in me. My husband's like, calm down. They'll be at the next one. No, should have been mine. I'm not that dramatic, but I do get a little salty. All right, so this little lot we're going to go over. Whoop, I'm going to move it that way and pull them out one by one. So I thought these were really sweet. These are just little sterling earrings. Nothing fancy there, but they're floral, and I just think they're so lovely. And hearts are, you know, still a thing. They've never gone out of fashion. Maybe briefly in the 2000s when we were like, no, we're all into grunge. Yeah, maybe that was a thing. But these are really stunning. They have leaves. They are not signed. They're just signed sterling silver, but they aren't signed. Oh, they are signed. Oh, Lola, back up the truck. You don't know. Essay. I'm going to get chocolate over here. My mom's going to come in and go, what are you doing? I'm going to be speaking Spanish here in a minute. Anyway, these are stunning and they are signed. And once again, here I am without my loop. Yeah. Like, you know, this is what I do for a living partly. And I don't have my loop. It's sort of like a doctor not having his stethoscope or what have you. Although typically it's the nurse that has that. But anyway, the piece that really struck me in this grouping was this. This thing right here, once I clean it up, is stunning. Look at the disco balls. Disco fever. Look at them. Look at that shiny. Don't lie. Don't act like you don't like the shiny. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's shiny. So I love shiny things. You probably do too. This does say 925. These are all sterling disco beads, and they're dainty. And I think that's what's so stunning about it. I think it's 7.5 inches around. There's that little part of me, and you guys know me, I love sterling, and I like the color, and I like it on my skin because, you know, I'm a Latina, and so I have a little yellow in the skin. I also have Creole history, you know, Italian, all the things. And so I'm a little yellow, so I like the play of the white silver on my skin. I don't like the way I look in gold, and I know that's just a preferential thing. I think it looks great on other people. Like my best friend wears gold, nothing but gold, and rose gold. Stunning. It looks stunning on her. She's a blonde. She looks great. Yeah. So anyway, I really like this piece. Do you like it too? Isn't it beautiful? Let me get it right up in the camera so you can see. And the clasp is a lobster claw. It's a lobster claw clasp. It's stunning. So pretty. Yeah. What do you think about my baby pink nails this time around? I don't know, because the more tan I get, the more it pop, the color that will pop. So it's great. All right. I'm being vapid now. All right. So let's talk about these fishing lures that were in here. These are actually signed. So you smarty pantses out there. What is this? Look, it's a little circle. I can tell you what it isn't. It's a little circle. And then it says 925. It isn't Georg Jensen. Do you know who it is? Do you? Do you know? I want to see. I'll tell you what, it looks like a fishing lure to me. It looks like a tug line. So you put your line on here, and then you put your bait on here, and then you hook this in, and then you go fishing. They're really pretty though. They're very dirty. And you know I'm icky gross. Icky gross. I get grossed out because what I know is stuck on here is skin cells and stuff. Yeah, I know you're grossed out. Me too. I'm gonna pook her up because that grosses me out. But I will wash it in Dawn soap, and then I'll use my silver cleaner, and they will be clean and fabulous and immaculate. They are about 2.5 inches long. Now imagine them swinging in your hair. I have curly hair, so I think they'd be really pretty. Stunning. And they're not so heavy that they would hurt your ears, but they're heavy enough that they feel luxurious, and that's what I like about them. All right. So the next little piece, I don't understand, and maybe you can help me understand because I'll never understand it, to be honest. So I have these little darling Victorian-esque looking earrings, right? So you'd think these would at least be glass, right? because they are sterling. No, someone said, let's make these and then let's take a plastic bead or an acrylic bead and put it here. Yes, that would be beautiful. It's beautiful. Don't you think it's beautiful? No, it is not beautiful. Put a glass bead at a minimum. So, but they are sterling. They're really pretty. I'm going to clean them up. I'll probably give them to my mom. I don't know what I'll do with them. Maybe sell them, maybe give them to my mom. But I love the shape. I think they're so, so pretty. They look Victorian and old and stunning. I like them. So that's those. All right, let's move on to the necklace. Also confusing because I really like this necklace, actually. I think it'd be really pretty on. It's very dirty, icky gross, okay? It's icky gross. It's going to make my fingers black, nasty, and smell like nasty metal. So here it is. It's like 14 inches. I kind of remember these being popular in the 80s. So this is all sterling. These beads, though, they're plastic. Now, right now, I've seen these selling, and this will be a piece of like quartz that's dyed. This might be aventurine. This will be rose quartz, and this would probably be blue topaz or dyed quartz. They'd be real stones because real stones are acquirable. They're not hard to come by, so they wouldn't necessarily be plastic. But it's really, really heavy. But it's around the throat. It's a choker, and it would be really, really pretty on. And once it's not oxidized anymore and I clean it up, I think it's going to be stunning. It's about, gosh, I think it's a stretch, y'all, to say it's 16 inches. I don't know. And then I got to thinking, is this child's jewelry? I'm not really sure that this isn't child's jewelry. It's probably a 12 to a 14-inch neck. You got to be one tiny girl to be able to put that on your neck, or boy, because this is a unisex piece. I feel like anybody could wear it. Anybody. It's kind of rainbowy. I love it. It's very cool. All right. So now we're going to talk about just a couple of more pieces here. A couple of pieces. So just a couple of necklaces. I have so many pendants that are sterling that I will be able to put on these. So one of these like dog tag with the beads type sterling silver necklaces. And it is marked. It just needs to be clean. It's probably 16 inches. This one is 18. And it is also sterling. This is a really nice one. Serpentine, I think. Yeah. The only thing about this, I can't wear these because they get caught up in my curly hair and literally pull it out. Does that happen to you? You probably don't have curly nappy hair like I do, but my hair is super, super curly and it will get all caught up in my hair and then I'll look, it hurts. It just pulls it out. I'm like, no, thank you. Hashtag nope. But they are really pretty. When they're shined up, stunning. But I still think, I don't know about you, but don't you think oxidized silver is pretty? Am I nuts? Am I the only one? Because I like black things too. You know, like black stones and black spinel and navy blue that's so black it looks black. Like, you know, sapphires. I'm the weirdo that likes the sapphire that is so dark it looks black. That's me. Yeah. I like black stones. All right. So then one of the next ones are these sweet and adorable and darling, very beautiful amethyst earrings. So these are so, so pretty. They're an emerald cut. And when I clean them, aren't they stunning? I mean, they're going to be beautiful. And of course, they're signed on, both pieces are signed. It is amethyst. Amethyst. When my niece was little, because this is her birthstone. She couldn't say amethyst. She said amethyst. I has amethyst. Oh, yes. But the fact that she could say amethyst at all, I thought was an achievement in and of itself. But amethyst. So that became kind of stuck for me. Aren't they beautiful? Amethyst is a stone that I find interesting. Ametrine, citrine, quartz, all of that. I like to go and mine for it. I like just gemstones in general because I think they're stunning. It comes out of the earth. All right, so now another really cool little piece. So this piece is a little vintage piece, and I think I remember it being called something, and right now it escapes me. Bow, B-E-A-U. So this is a bow pin, B-E-A-U. And then these are small fry, I'm telling you. You catch these guys, these aren't even bait. You throw them back and let them grow up a little bit, okay? Don't be catching them and trying to, no. They need to go back to their mom, back to their hatchery, whatever. I know you're like, Lola, you're not okay. I'm good, I'm okay, I promise. Yeah, this is all solid sterling, so all the black that you see here is just oxidization. Aren't they cute? Yeah. Really, really cute little fishies. They're going to swim away now. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right. And then an update on Owl. He is going to come off of his necklace and live in my shadow box. because I think I have 3 of them up there now that I've acquired in different places. He comes from, did I say Aeropostale? I don't know. Yeah, he's from Aeropostale because, you know, owls are a hot thing. I still love owls. I'll never stop loving them. I don't need pop culture to tell me what to like. I'm an individual in that way. I like what I like, and that's it, period. You guys are probably the same way. Yeah, you're probably the same way. All right, so that is that little parcel. I don't think, do I have another one for you? Ho, ho. Oh, should I save it and do another video later? Yeah, because I got a ton of stuff, actually. I do. So let's clear that over. So here's another little parcel that I actually got. I think this one came from an auction as well. These are stunning, okay? I also happen to have an affinity for marcasite. Look at that Victorian baby right there. Look, now marcasite will wink at you more than a diamond. Look at that. Oh, shiny. It's so shiny. It's so shiny and pretty. But look at this. Lola can only wear a 5 on that finger. It's a dome ring, but look at how it vents here on the shank, on the shoulders rather. Isn't that stunning? Holy cow, that's pretty. Oh, so pretty. It is signed in there, 925. There's a bunch of other signatures. Oh, it's just 925A, my bad. But still, really, really, really really pretty piece. Domed. It's not missing any of the marcasite, so really, really pretty. All right, so the next piece I'm going to talk to you about is also marcasite. So this is all marcasite. Now, this is a garnet, FYI, and it's a cushion cut, and I love how gothic it looks with the way the stone looks like fingers sort of holding on to that. I think that's so cool. Look at that, and that little winky marcasites winking at you. Nothing to me is more antique-y or beautiful than marcasite. It's another stone that I'm so in love with. I have a lot of it, and I continue to like it. Again, this is a garnet, and it's a cushion cut. So pretty, but check this out. Lola can't wear this. What's Lola gonna do? Look at, probably about 7 carats. Yeah, maybe, probably 6. I'm exaggerating. Really, really pretty. And again, it is signed 925. Yeah, there it is. Gosh, that's beautiful. And then we have a rainbow ring. I have 2 of these. Then I wear them as thumb rings. And so we have garnet and blue topaz and citrine and amethyst, okay, across as a bar. So it's a bar ring. And then you have all the beautiful marcasite around. And then this one is it's a 6. It's a 6. Because I'm a 7 over here. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I know I need my lanolin, and I do have one. But it's in the other room, and I want to do a video. And I'm not in the other room. I'm in this room. So you get it. All right. And so this one is also 925. These are probably going to end up in my eBay store. I don't know, though, because I get a little covetous about my own stuff. Do you ever do that? You get things and you're like, I don't know if I want to let that go or not. Do I want to let that go? I don't know, because I love marcasite, and garnet is one of the birthstones for one of my children. And then, you know, I love the rainbow thing here that's going on. I think that's so stunning. What a heck of a wedding ring that would make, or an engagement ring, wouldn't it? And again, unisex, masculine, anyone could wear that, I think. And that would make a beautiful pinky ring, or just regular, just golly day, it's so pretty. It's pretty. Oh, you know, I can't do that dog talk. She's looking at me already. You pretty? Oh, she's gonna come in here. The dogs. I've told you guys I have 4 dogs. All 4 of them will come waddling in here. So that's what I have for you. I just want to say, oh, is it? Is it all that I have? I think I just told a lie. What are we looking at time-wise? Are we getting into the weeds? No, we're good. Do you want to see more? Are you done? Are you like, Lola, that's it for me, sis. Tap out, tap out. Boom, boom, tap out. I'm trying to keep my videos short, but I like to hang with you guys, talk to you guys, see what the what is. I think we'll save this little, I'll just give you a little peek, this little parcel, this little guy right here. Oh, you know I love him. We'll save him for next time. He'll be the next video. I have a lot more sterling to show you. When I started digging in the annals of the things that I'd been collecting to sell, and then just sort of packed it all away, I was like, oh gosh, I probably need to be listing some of this stuff and taking pictures and at least talking about it on the, you know, on my eBay channel. I haven't even done that. So now I've done that with you guys. And again, I really appreciate you following me and giving me a like and a thumbs up. If you have any questions about anything that I have, you can email me at vibinestategems@gmail.com. You can also reach out to me on my eBay store. My eBay store is named Vibinestategems as well. If you want to know why it's called Vibinestategems, because I literally vibe jewelry and I get a feeling like vibing a song. I'll get in step when I'm out picking. I've picked phenomenal things, just really phenomenal things that I've been able to flip for some things I've found for myself. I've had, yeah, so just some little tips if you're looking at, you know, jewelry and you're thinking, I could do that. Yeah, absolutely. Sure, heck, you could. You could start a video. You could start an Instagram. You could start Pinteresting regularly the jewelry. If you're wanting to sell jewelry, think about a niche that you want to be in. Maybe, you know, you want to be in the, you know, what am I trying to say? Like cosmetic type jewelry where it's not, you know, it's not fancy stuff. It's costume. There's the word. Hey, the train came back around. Hey, toot toot, that train came back around. Costume jewelry. So, yeah, maybe you know a lot of things about costume jewelry and you want to use your knowledge to sell and vend to other people. You certainly can. You're empowered. Goodwill Blue Box. Let's just revisit that. Is it worth $54? No. Am I hating on Goodwill Blue Box? No. I liked Goodwill Blue Box when they were like, what, 20 bucks way back in the day, or $22. I don't get the $54 price tag. I get paying the shipping. I mean, that's fine. You know, you can't ship for free, you know, but that much money for chuff jewelry, when there's so many other places you can source from, you don't have to go to them. So, you know, to me, what I think about is a single mom or somebody thinking, I want to start the jewelry thing, and buying one of those and thinking, how am I going to get my, you know, $50 out of that plus make money? Because that at the end of the day is what it's about. Or it's about collecting. I mean, if you're just collecting and you're just like, it's only money, whatever, throw it away. Yeah, but for me, I'm looking at it because they used to pitch those as bring work home. That's what they used to say. And now they're selling this at absorbent amounts of prices. They're not putting, I didn't get any sterling. I didn't get any gold. And it's basically chuff jewelry. Except, you know, there were some nice pieces in there. Can I make my money back? I probably could, but someone like first starting out probably couldn't. I could probably break even on this, or I could probably make maybe $40 ahead of what I paid. Break even, maybe $40. Maybe. That's a push. That's a big if. Whereas with my sterling, I know I can definitely do that. Now, I've gone to estate sales. I picked up a beautiful Chanel bracelet that I ended up selling on The RealReal, and I made about $700 on that. Funny story. Someday I'll tell you about that one. But yeah, so I've had really good success with picking and vibing. And so that's what vibing is all about, just to kind of bring the stream of consciousness that you're getting now, bring it back around. Yeah, so I've had a really good time vibing jewelry and watching my buddies out there vibe the jewelry, and we all have different perspectives, and I really like that. And one of the ladies I follow, I think her name's Marsha Gay. She's really cool and funky, and she's got all kind of tattoos, and I feel like she'd like one of these pieces I just pulled out. I was like, Marsha Gay, this for you, girl. And then I have a little friend from the north there. She sells jewelry. She's really getting into it. And what inspired me, I worked in jewelry for a really long time. I have a lot of knowledge about it. Mostly fine jewelry though. That's kind of where my knowledge is. And I'll dig in and take a look, but I really appreciate you giving me feedback about this. Some tools that you can use to suss out whether something's real. It's of course a loop. You can befriend a jeweler. A magnet is a really great you know, especially one of these extending arm magnets. You can just go in a box and just see if it's, I carry it with me in my toolkit when I go to auctions and stuff. You got to be careful with that though. You don't want anybody, you know, looking and going, oh, that's a good piece and I'm going to bid you up, because it happens. It's annoying. But yeah, so that's it for me. So I've shown you all the jewelry I'm going to show you now. So be sure and tune in next time. I have a whole bunch of black onyx. Stunning, gorgeous, pretty, beautiful, fancy, gorgeous black onyx. Because again, it's one of my black stones. And now I'm really into labradorite. Now check labradorite out. Look, she's going to wink at you. Oh, look at her. Look at her wink. Hello. If you don't own labradorite, run, don't walk, run and get a piece. Because look at that. Peacock colors, yellow, gold, turquoise, brown, little black in there, definitely some gold. We've got some navy blue, some little bit of white play in there if you look hard enough. Just all the colors. Once in a while there'll be a little flash of pink, purple. Oh, it's so pretty. It reminds me of an opal, but not. Yeah, kind of like an opal. And for me, you'll never get my taste in jewelry, because if it's sterling, I like it. That's it. Right? I mean, you know, probably have those things that you like I like this kind of thing. Probably same as aesthetic when you decorate and you have that aesthetic. But anyway. All right. So that's it for me, guys. And I'll see you next time. Be sure and like and subscribe. And I really appreciate you guys. And I hope you're having a great night. And big hugs and kisses from Tejas. Adios, amigas and amigos.